Really at that moment of the Passion, and you can see it all being played before our eyes, and not only going back to the prophet Isaiah and see how these prophecies are so fully fulfilled. And the church just keeps looking at the scriptures and finds all those places and recognizes them and see how that fulfillment comes about. Let me just give you this reflection from for this Wednesday of Holy Week. It's from Lactantius, and it goes like this: the cross of Christ, ever blossoming, the tree of the cross continues to bear new fruit of salvation. This is why believers look with confidence to the cross, drawing from its mystery of love the courage and strength to walk faithfully in the footsteps of the crucified and risen Christ. Thus, the message of the cross has entered the hearts of so many men and women and changed their lives. And that's the words of Pope John Paul II on the homily for the canonization of Edith Stein back in '98. And then Pope Benedict says, I know that many people distance themselves from the truth because they abhor the very name of the cross. And yet, there is profound meaning and great power in it. He is sent to open wide the path of salvation to the humblest of men. Thus, he humbled himself to free them. He accepted the type of death usually reserved for the least of men, so that everyone might be able to imitate him. In addition to this, he had to be raised because he accepted his passion and death. And the cross raised him both symbolically and literally, so that his power and majesty might become evident by his passion. Stretching out his arms on the wooden beam, he also spread his wings towards east and west, so that he might gather all people from every part of the world under them, bringing peace. The strength and power of the sign become clear, when by it all the ranks of demons are driven out and put to flight. So, reflection here on the cross of Christ, ever producing, blossoming, the tree of the cross continues to bear new fruits of salvation, and then it's a Sir Benedict of the cross, reflecting on the cross. And we have some more time to continue reflecting, whether we go to the life stations of the cross, or we do that at the church, or we're just listening to the gospel. So let's then continue.